psychopathic ways. Like, I walk around the streets, people yell at me that I'll be dead soon. They keep conditioning me. They sexualizing infants. They're sexualizing grandmas. It's it like and everything in between that. Yeah, um and and keeping me in this limbo state, right? Because they can't come forward because it exposes their own doings. So essentially, they just keep on manipulating everyone around, and um, and it's tragic, So I don't know if I'll ever record another video, to be honest with you, because my life is not my own. My life been taken by these people. They took it, and now they abusing it, and they can't stop. So they like they send they have my mother send me like $20 or $100 or something, like just to keep me alive. But like I asked for a ticket for to go back to Belarus, so I can heal, literally grow potatoes. It feels like this is not a crazy request, right? No, deny, deny, deny. There is always a condition, always a manipulation, always some sort of lie, or you have to do this or that, and it just never fucking ends on the same loop, over and over. And I, in the process, felt a lot of pain on on everyone. I'm a human being, and I'm literally doing best I can. It's been so long and so much abuse that it's I'm genuinely sorry to those people. I really am, and I want to carry this message no matter what. Because that's what they do. They weaponize emotions. They profiled my entire family, everyone that I ever knew. I have some people that reach out to me for help, but they are pretending to help me, and they're not doing this because this is who they are. I know them for like 10, 15 years. Have relationships. I know who these people are and what a relationship with. I know that if I somebody reaches out to me, I can ask them, uh, you know, for help, but they're not really offering help. They just want me to like have a conversation, talk, etc., etc. It's just the same shit on loop, and I can't leave. Um, I can't work. I can feed myself. I can provide. I can build my own family. I can't have any relationships. Um, and they literally doing this so they can use my demise as a weapon, because they wanted to work with me, and they keep telling me to switch on their side. Like you're out of your fucking mind if you think that I will ever switch on your side. You just abused me for 4 years. You disintegrated my family. You betrayed every value that and virtue that you pretend to carry. And now you think what is gonna happen? I'm gonna fucking make you coffee. Like it's so wild. If, like that on its own is evidence to the fucking madness and how fucking insane these people are. So yeah, so I'm gonna walk my walk, and I try to get some answers. And if I don't, and if I don't record on the videos, and they will try to use it, just remember I was killed by Dustin, Gard, Weiss, Tom Cadis, and Democratic leadership, whoever it is, in this 15, 20 people, the prominent senators, and there is a few billionaires that's Soros and stuff that's supporting all this on the other side. So because they'll try to use this, and I can't have these fucking people to manipulate this. So this is what this video really is about: is that if I don't record one, if you don't ever hear from me, this is who killed me. If I'm in a mental institution, prison, death, gone, never heard of before. This is who destroyed me. No matter what they say, no matter what type of things they show, no matter what they do, because they proud of what they do. They condition, and they make it known. They tell people like we are conditioning you, we are framing you, we like really good framers. Like, so I have to get this out for just in general. Do not be fooled, and how you answer to this. Well, one you can do is vote these fucking people out, you know um that's one thing, and I hope that kind of what happens, because that's how the change happens. and then their own corruption gets exposed. And second thing you could do is love each other. You know, literally, talk. I keep saying this: talk to the neighbor, talk to a friend, talk to a loved person, talk to somebody you haven't spoken in a while. Repair a friendship, build a new one. Say hello to a stranger. This is how we beat the fucking psychopathic lunatics that just captured and weaponized the entire Democratic Party. We and the people of it, right? And I don't blame anybody for kind of not stepping forward, because they see what the fuck is going on with me, and they're like, holy shit, I don't want this for my family. You do it to protect your own. Who the fuck am I? So, but I carried a good flag. I carried a good message. Been violated, fucking sexually abused, humiliated, time after time, nonstop. And I try to solve this with logic, but you can't solve madness with logic. And so, if you don't hear from me this again, remember this message. This is who did it, and they're gonna pretend and hide. These people are not people at all. There's zero humanity. They feed on a sadistic abuse of myself and nonstop, and there's no way to stop them. So, or at least I don't know how. Only one person. And I have tried absolutely everything, but again, like I am, being disintegrated, and my life is not my own. Nothing. My body is fucking all fucked up, poisoned, spread around through cancers. There's other shit in here, and I can't. Even my mind now, like they're attacking that so heavily, that it starts asking questions. Really, you start fuck question yourself, like, and I'm not scared to talk about this, because like the self and underlying is undefeated, and they see that, and they see the spirit, so they want to use that. They figured out that, like, okay, won't be stopped, but we piss them off to the point where we can turn them against the people we want to be fighting and use me as a weapon, because and that's how we destroyed him and others that they want to destroy. Fuck that shit. Fuck these people. Remember who these names are: Justin, Gard Weiss, Tom Cadis, and the leadership of the Democratic Party are all in it, keeping me as a political prisoner. Remember those. I carried nothing but a good flag. They keep telling me you're not verified. Nobody's verifying anything. Never ending abuse, nonstop, and at the end where so I don't know if I ever get to record a message. They've been threatening me in my life, or so they'll be my demise in one way or another. However that happens, remember this message: love and peace. Aroma.